welcome to our lesson. My name is Edith Burugo, a teacher of creative art and sports in Manguo Primary School in Githurai Sub-County. Today, we are going to model a lesson on the strands, performance and display. Performance and display. That is our strand today. In this strand, we are going to talk more about how to play the descant recorder using appropriate techniques. So our substrand today is how to play the descant recorder using appropriate techniques. On my left here, I have a class, a model class here of the learners that we are going to handle the lesson through with. So karibuni, those who are watching us from home or various destinations, feel welcome. To start with, we will go through the objectives or the specific learning outcomes, what the learners should achieve by the end of this lesson. And one of the main objectives of the specific learning outcomes is that by the end of this lesson, these learners or the learners that are watching us, those that are watching us in various places, that the learner should be able to list down at least 4 techniques used when playing the descant recorder, and the learner should also be able to tell the specific fingers that are used when playing the descant recorder. The learner should enjoy playing the descant recorder using various appropriate techniques. So welcome, and here we go. So with me, I have a descant recorder, and I believe each of you has a descant recorder. So when you are learning about the descant recorder in the lower or the previous classes, you started by learning the parts of a descant recorder. And like mine I have here, it has 3 main parts. It has 3 main parts. So the 3 main parts of a descant recorder, as you can remember, we learned in grade 4 and 5, is the first one I have separated is called the head joint. So this is the head joint of the descant recorder. We know it is the head joint because it has the mouthpiece and the window. Then I go to the second one, which is called the mid-row joint. And the mid-row joint has only finger holes, 6 of them, 6 finger holes. And then I have the foot joint, which is found at the bottom with only 1 twin or double, fingering holes. Therefore, from this part, go to slide 2. From that part, you can see the parts of a descant recorder, and then we wanted to know how do we play this descant recorder. We want to have this descant recorder here. We are now at slide 2. We have on the head joint, as I said, this is the mouthpiece where we blow. This is the window that allows the air out. And then I have the mid-row joint that has the finger holes. And now I am trying to assemble my descant recorder. So as I assemble, you ensure the finger holes are in line with the window of the descant recorder. This hole on the head joint is the window, and then the foot joint, you assemble it ensuring that the fingering holes or the finger hole on the foot joint is in line or well aligned with the holes or the finger holes on the middle joint. Now, I am at slide 3. So on slide 3, we want to see how do we play, which parts or which fingers we use for playing or for tuning the descant recorder. Of course, a descant recorder being a wind instrument, the main method of blowing is by blowing the air in. So when you blow the air in the descant recorder, it is supposed to produce sounds. So you can try to blow the air in. Now, when you blow, it will produce sound, but that sound is not musical. We need to tune it so that it can fit to the musical notes that we are supposed to do. And that, when you are trying to tune it, we use our fingers. Now, we first of all use our 5 fingers of the left hand. So your left hand up. Then you hold your descant recorder on top using the left hand with the thumb below, resting on the hole below or behind the descant recorder. The back hole is covered with the thumb. I hope we are together with the thumb. And then the hole number 1. Hole number 1 on top there is covered using the index finger of the left hand. So far, my right hand is only used for supporting the descant recorder. So as I cover it there, the first hole with the index finger, the second hole with the middle finger, and the third hole with the 4th finger or the ring finger. Are we there, all of us? Class? I said back hole with the thumb of the left finger. Left. Your right hand is far end. The left, you're only using this left. So the index of the left, the middle, and the ring finger. Are we there? Now, if you are there, you have covered it the way I am. Prince, I'm expecting your hand to be where mine is. Then try to blow. 1, 2, go. Now, ensure the holes are tightly to produce sound. It will not produce pleasant sound. So ensure those 3 holes you have are covered using 3 fingers. Are you there? Blow it gently. Don't blow hardly. When you blow too hard, it is going to produce unpleasant sound. So let's go. Again. Now that is the note you played in grade 4. You call B, and it is giving us do. Again. Now, because we want to say that we are learning now, first technique was blowing. The second technique is fingering, where we are going to produce different notes using the fingers. So we are there using our 3 fingers. So 1. Now lift your ring finger. Ensure that hole is now open. Blow it. Now close your finger, that finger again, the ring finger, and then you play them in succession. Like, listen. Twende. Again. You can share your descant recorder there. Let's go again. 1 to go. Again. Now I want to try and now lift in succession the second finger. Like, you listen first. Twende. Again. Kuna mtu ambaye ana release, somebody is releasing the air out. Ensure the holes are tightly closed. Ensure the holes are tightly closed. Are you there? Okay. alone. Alone, twende. Twende. Una release one at a time. Twende. Tuko pamoja? So you are producing different tunes by using your fingers, and that is a technique we have called fingering. So the techniques for playing descant recorder. Techniques for playing descant recorder. Now, we have said the first one is blowing. The second one is fingering. Now, when you finger, you are going to produce different notes. Now, I remember you have it B, A, G. And the B, you have closed the 3 holes. And the note, the back finger, you have the back hole you have closed with the thumb. That is do, re. Are you there? Try, want to go? Now, if you want to go to me, the third one, you lift the other finger to end the tenor. That is fingering. Want to go? To end it. I'm listening. Want to go? Good. So that is fingering technique. We go to the next slide. The next slide. Okay. From fingering, you can now share the, I know you are sharing one there, so continue sharing. The next one, we called it what? Blowing, fingering, then tonguing. We are going to tonguing. Tonguing, we are going to use the tongue. We are going to use the tongue. We are going to use the tongue to produce the sound or to tune the descant recorder. Now, how are we going to use the tongue? Remember, we are playing by blowing. So for tonguing, we are going to use the tongue to control the amount of air getting into the descant recorder. That time, you will be producing like you are producing sound as you block the air that is getting into the descant recorder. Now, when you produce that sound, you will be producing an effect called staccato. You'll be producing an effect called what? Staccato. Now, staccato means the notes are played detachedly. Detachedly means separately, one after the other. One different. They don't follow each other in succession smoothly. It is one separate note at a time. So you'll be breaking those notes. And when you talk of staccato, in music, when notes are said to be in staccato, they are played, they are different notes of different pitch, but with a dot. That dot below or above that note will give us the note will be played separately. So listen carefully. My fingers are not in any action. My fingers are not in any action. I am using the tongue. So that is called tonguing. So let's try. You can now combine the fingering and the tonguing and find the effect. Twende. Let's have it. One can hold the 3 for do, the other one can hold 2, and the other one can open the back for fa. isn't it? Do, re, mi, fa. So we see how we are going to get it. 1, 2, go. When the 3 of them are closed, kuna mahali hewa, kuna mtu hajafunikia hewa kabisa. When you are using the tongue, you are having a note which is broken. Ta, ta, ta. Each note separately. Not like when I was blowing it with fingering alone. That was smooth. That was smooth. Now, when I use tonguing, I am going to use the tongue to block and separate those notes. Although it is one blow, it is one breath, but I'll break it with the tongue. Let's try when we're having the mi. Release the second finger. Somebody is lost. Mary had a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. 21 to go. Aya. Now, sorry. Hapo kuna mtu amepotea. Somebody is lost. Now try to hold. Now second one. You have done with the tonguing. The next one we are going to deal with. We are going to deal with embouchure. I know many people read it as embouchure, but it is not embouchure. The pronunciation may not be embouchure the way we read it in English. It is embouchure. Embouchure. Tonguing. Naona inaandikwa embouchure. Embouchure. But embouchure. Embouchure. That is the use of your lips and the facial muscles. The facial muscles and recorder to ensure no air escapes or leaks out, or no air is lost without that you are blown out and then it doesn't get into the descant recorder. It will help you to play without getting tired, without straining, because the little amount of air you blow in will be used to play or to produce the sound. So you ensure your muscles on the sides of your mouth are tight, forming an O. You have it like that. You are not using a lot of force because the little air you are producing is being used. Are we together? You can have your fingering set for the right, for the left hand. Are they set? One to go. Cover your holes completely, the 3 of them, before you start. Are they well covered? You don't put the whole mouthpiece in. You are setting your lips just next to the mouthpiece. Are you there? When tired or using a lot of force or a lot of breath, because when I put the whole thing, the whole mouthpiece in my lips, then much of the air gets lost on the sides. But when you do the embouchure, I know we are calling it, we are used to calling it embouchure, like we read in English, it's a French word. So when you call it embouchure, it's a French word, though used in music. I know we are used to English calling it embouchure, which is okay for us. So we are saying the carving and the placement of the lips on the mouth when you are blowing, so that no air is lost when playing, and it enables you to have full musical tone. Full musical tone. As we enjoy the playing. Then the next. Yes. So we are going to slurring. Slurring, a slur is a sign used in music. A slur is a sign used in music. So a slur is a sign used in music which is used to join two notes of and they are supposed to be sounded smoothly without breaking. It's just a line, a curved line that joins two notes, and it indicates that those two notes should be performed smoothly. We don't break. Actually, slur is a difference of staccato. Sawa sawa? Staccato means you detach, you sing separately. But when you come to slurring, it means you sing the notes smoothly. And that one, as we had started with at the beginning of the lesson, we said that when you play with fingering only, you can play different notes, more than two notes, using a single blow or a single breath. Like when I play it, I can have it. Tuende kila mtu. We are lost. Tuende again. You can even go too far by opening the thumb behind. So we can have the four of them. Tuende. One to go. Tuende. 1, 2, go. Bando, somebody is lost somewhere. Let's go, all of us together. Have you covered well? 1, 2, go. Tunaiona? Now, you don't feel any break. You feel like they are in succession, just following each other smoothly. Not like if I would have them with each note or with the tonguing. So to say the tonguing gives us the staccato. Are you getting that? It is broken. So that breaking ndio inatupatia staccato. When they are smooth, we are playing different notes by fingering only. We are doing fingering only, but we are using one breath. Are you getting? Not? No. One breath. Let's try all of us again. 1, 2, go. We are slurring. Are we together? They are smooth. So slur means the notes that are slurred should be performed smoothly. And I said in written music, you'll find two notes with that line, curved line, joining them. When we come to staccato, you'll find two notes or three, or whichever notes are given, the number of notes, they are given with a dot below them. If the note was facing downwards, if the stem of the note was facing downwards like this, then the dot would be there. So that dot. And by the way, don't get confused, because the other day we learned about the dotted notes. Now, the dots in music means a lot, and they have different meanings. When it is on top, we will call it staccato dot. When the dot is placed in front of a note, like this, do you remember what we said? What did we say? That it increases the value of that note by half of it. Are we together? So if crotchet, like the note which is there as we had talked about, is equal to 2 quavers, then it means a dotted crotchet will be equal to 3 quavers. So don't confuse the dot of the staccato and the dot of that that makes a note dotted that improves the value. The dot that is found in front of the note. The next one. The next slide. So having done that, I would probably want you, the way you are seated in twos, to do what? To play, to start as I guide you to practice what we have done. So as you are seated in twos, you can just face your friend there. One, we start with this group. Start yours. I want you to start with the blowing. Playing by blowing. Demonstrate how to play, start to play that descant recorder with the blowing. Just blow with your fingers there. 1, 2, go. I am fingering the 2 there. Again. The next 2 here, you can start with the tonguing. Tonguing. Are you ready, the 2 of you? Again. Try again. Good. Somewhere here, try again. We are only looking for the effect of the tongue, not even the finger, the tongue only. Yes. Okay, that is nice. That is good. That is good. So, can we try and look at the next slide? We have done the tonguing, the fingering, the slurring, and I wanted us probably to go through what we have talked about. So, in conclusion, I will go through what we have said, and we have said that the 3 main parts of a descant recorder, we have the head joint, the foot joint, the middle joint, and we have identified like several techniques that can be used for playing a descant recorder. Which are these techniques? 1, we have talked of the blowing, the fingering, the tonguing, the embouchure, the slurring, and the staccato. Then we also need to know if we can remember what we have learned. Among us, who feels you can do any of them very well, any of those techniques very well? Which one do you feel you can do better than anyone else? Yes? Who is trying for us the tonguing? I try when you are seated there. Tonguing, Prince. Try that, Clement. Tonguing. Tonguing, we're using the tongue, not the fingers. Try, that's good, a good trial. Let's go and try out there. Cover the hole completely. 1, 2, go. Okay, try, Claire. Try, Brandon. That is good. We are somewhere we are going to practice and make more practice, because practice makes perfect. So what we need to do is that as we go probably home, we'll have the extension of trying to be more clear, to build on the clarity of the sound. And we have said if you want the sound to be very clear, ensure all the holes that are supposed to be covered are covered well. The holes that are supposed to be open, then they are open completely. Now, when you look at the two holes at the bottom, at the foot joint of your descant recorder, they have double holes. They have double holes. There are two holes together in one hole, and you realize that when you close one, you will make a note which has a flat or a sharp, the one that is between two notes. We say it's a note with an accidental. It is a note, a sound that is between two main notes. Therefore, when we go home, we are going to try and practice on playing a descant recorder using the appropriate techniques. And the key one is how to hold your descant recorder. The fingers we use. Which finger is never used when playing the descant recorder? Which finger is never used? Yes?
The left small finger.
The left small finger. We don't use the left small finger. We said when you are playing, ensure you are holding the thumb behind. Then you are the index finger on hole number 1 of the left hand, then middle and the ring finger or the 4th finger. So the small finger of the left hand is left free, because from there my index finger will go to the lower part of the descant recorder, and the thumb of the right hand is always used for supporting the descant recorder. The thumb of the right hand is used for supporting the descant recorder. So I want to say, till we meet again, goodbye. Thank you.
Aliacha kazi yake kama mwalimu wa shuleni, kazi iliyokuwa ikimzolea mapato mazuri.
Quit, nikasema sasa I want to go to a student's home to teach them. Sasa hapo ndio msukumo ilianza. Na hapo I was quitting a job yenye nilikuwa nalipo vizuri, and the first client I got nilikuwa nalipo 12,500 per month.
Helen Wamboi sasa anafafanua sekta ya elimu upya kupitia mafunzo ya nyumbani, ama ukipenda homeschooling. Ipate simulizi yake kwa utendeti zaidi Jumatano hii katika kipindi cha Mwanamke Mwake Mwake, ukiwa nami Caroline Kimwele.
This program is rated GE. Content carried in here is suitable for general family viewing.
Akili, Akili, this is Akili. She has a secret. Tell us, tell us. When the sun goes down, Akili goes to sleep, and she enters a world where all the animals speak. Akili, 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 Akili. But there is something strange about this magic land. The animals speak English, which she doesn't understand. But if you help her out, we know it can be done. Akili can learn English and it will be fun. Akili, 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 Akili.
I speak English! Yay!
Today, Akili played outside all day. She tried to get close to all the beautiful, colorful butterflies. Some were red, some were blue, some were bright yellow. Akili is very tired. It's time to go to bed. Good night, Akili. Look at this beautiful place with so many tall trees and beautiful flowers. This must be La La Land.
Wow! Hello, Akili! Oh, hello, friends!
Akili is so happy to see her friends Little Lion and Happy Hippo. Who can that be?
Bush Baby! Oh, Bush Baby! Let's